So we're just around the fire after dinner, and we just heard a like a cat meowing. You don't think it's a cougar, do you? Like a giant tom cougar? North, leave it. Baby. Oh. Dude, what is this thing? Oh my god. Nice lake trout there. Oh my god, it's like 5 pounds. Yeah! Woo! Okay, well, we are moving on. And even though it's loaded with Lakers here, we've decided to get to where we think we might have a better chance of catching some specks, because they're yummier and Ted hasn't caught one yet. All trout are special though. Although technically lake trout and brook trout are char. Alright, let's get something here. Got one! Yeah! Big lake trout. Nice. Oh, lake trout, eh? Wow. Alright, let's have a look at this guy. Should we keep it? Think I'm gonna let it go. We already ate lake trout today, and we don't we want to catch a brook trout or nothing, you know? And let her go. Nice lake trout there. Not the best grip on it. Good strong fish. Yeah, nothing big the way lake trout go, but that one wasn't bad. I just caught that one casting with this Williams Vortex Silver. Oh, this wind is just brutal. Yeah, the wind's brutal, eh? It is what it is. And we still might catch a huge one too anyways. It is a windy one still, so we tucked back into the bush and got out of the wind. We're gonna have a coffee and pray to the weather gods for a change here. Well, the wind has actually gotten worse, so we're gonna have to stay put for the rest of the day. Too bad, because we really wanted to explore the lake, but I'm going to enjoy a Windbound Campfire Pilsner. This is my beer, Jim Baird Adventurers Windbound Campfire Pilsner by Muskoka Brewery. You can actually get this beer in LCBO locations across Ontario as part of Muskoka Brewery's Survival Pack, which is a mixer pack with a bunch of other delicious brews in it. I think that's gonna be it though. Ted and I are just gonna do dinner and make it an early night tonight so we can get a big jump on the day.
Spicy grilled chicken curry. Poulet. 1, 2.
Bit of a bust with the wind and not being able to fish and explore as much of this lake as we wanted to, but we did get into some nice lake trout and had a great shore lunch, which is always good. Just using my Cold Steel Commercial Series fillet knife. Look at that meat color. Wild trout, man. Wild brook trout at that. The best tasting freshwater fish. So we're just around the fire after dinner, and we just heard a like a cat meowing. Maybe it's a lynx or something. You don't think it's a cougar, do you? Like a giant tom cougar? North, leave it.
North.
Leave it. Good boy. There's a wildcat in the bush over here of some sort. But, you know, wildcat attacks are rare, so we're not too concerned. Good morning. It is our 4th day out here, and it's a beauty day. Was gonna wake up at 5:45, but ended up sleeping into 6:45. Anyways, yeah, it looks like today won't be as windy. I actually am able to get a prediction on the wind in my Garmin InReach. It says that the wind's gonna pick up this afternoon and be like borderline as bad as yesterday, so hopefully we can make it somewhere that we need to make it to before it gets too bad. My cabin is like through the bush this way. I'm probably pointing like directly at it right here.
The other spoon is.
No. It might be in the little bag. Hey, the gas!
Oh.
Yes! I lost the stove gas, so I lit a fire this morning and I just found the stove gas. This is white gas or naphtha gas. I keep it in these 750 ml plastic pop bottles. I've reused this one multiple times. Have you ever seen one break? I haven't. And plus, when they're empty, they can crush down or you can burn them. Oh, just packing up camp here, and I'm gonna put my Nanook first aid kit, Nanook 903 first aid kit. Just throwing it in this bag. Always good to remember where you put your first aid kit. Okay, well, now we have to navigate a good stretch of current going upriver, but we think we can get out and wade, but it's pretty deep here. This part looks like it might be challenging. So that wasn't so bad. We just hauled up that swift moving current and pulled up a beaver dam. It was really cool because we passed a large school of suckers along the way. Big suckers. There must have been probably 40 or 50 swimming around that little pool there. And in the spring is when the suckers run. Well, things were going a little slow today, and we waded up this creek and got into another lake, and nothing, and then we're fishing the base of this inflow here, and I just had a good feeling about the spot. Ted got there first, and on about the second cast, boom, he hammers a beautiful speck. His first of the trip, so I don't know, man, it's another beast. They don't make them small around here. Oh my God, it's huge, dude. Dude, that's like a solid 3 pounds, no?
Yeah, I think that's my goal. Completed.
Right, you've done everything. Let's go home.
Hat trick.
Oh yeah, how'd you catch that, bud?
Black Fury maps, orange spots with a little worm.
Got into a nice one here. Oh, it's fighting good. Woo! That is one hell of a brook trout there, baby. Yeah! Woo! Holy crap, look at that. That is a brook trout right there. Well, times have changed for old Jim and Ted. We're getting up to the Portage Trail and we see this beautiful high volume inflow and this perfect pool, and sure enough, boom, Ted slams a beauty. Not long after that, I slammed just an epic trophy speck, and me and Ted were just like, oh, things are slow, what's going on today? Well, we just hadn't found the fish yet. I mean, more or less, that's, you know, could have been some other factors involved there, but we just didn't give up, and before too long, boom, we connected. Like boom. All worth it, eh, Ted? Yeah, baby. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Now it's freaking out because it saw the net. Yeah! Woo!
Oh my gosh!
Holy
Gigantic!
dude, what is this thing? It's a lake trout.
Bud.
It's a lake trout.
Is it?
Yeah. Woo! Oh my God. Oh, North. Oh, North gave up. All right, let's get my hands wet. We're gonna release this one. Yeah, it's a lake trout, dude.
Lake trout?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not a speck. There we go. Look at that.
Beauty, dude. Nice fish.
Okay, I'm gonna release it. Crazy colors, eh? Yeah! This is a Berkeley swim bait. It's got the weight is just shaped like a fish's head, and that's done by Berkeley. It's a little perch pattern, which definitely trout feed on perch fry. So pretty awesome. First time ever fishing with this little Berkeley swim bait. Dude, that's like...
Dude, look at the size of this brook trout.
Oh my God.
Yours is bigger.
You think mine's bigger? Two very interesting variations. Dude, it's a brook trout.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like 5 pounds. Yeah! Dude, that is like
God, dude.
That's giant.
Wow.
That's like a solid 4 pounds. Woo! Beauty.
Yeah!
Yeah! Well, we are going to bid this fishing hole goodbye. I'm sure there'd be tons of fish coming in and out. You know, after you catch 1 or 2 out of it and cheer and stomp around a bunch, you have to kind of let it sit for a bit because you've spooked the fish, so you got to let them come back in. But yeah, epic honey hole. And we're just moving on down to the Portage Trail. We took quite a bit of time there for obvious reasons because it was amazing. And we're gonna bang off 2 portages and just put those behind us so we don't have too far to make it tomorrow, because we have 2 nights left, and on the final night I want to make it a good distance. I don't want the last day to be too hard because we're going to be going to my cabin after this, which is in this area. Out of the boat. Okay. Okay. Good boy. Well, Portage is not too long, about 400 meters, but fairly rugged but beautiful. The trail just kind of goes alongside it up on the top of a canyon at times almost. There's a rushing creek below, it's beautiful. got this small lake to paddle, one more portage, and then we're gonna make camp. Okay, well, we're just coming up to a falls, basically, that's pouring into this lake. This is where our last portage of the day is, but it's worth a few casts. No fish at that falls. What the hell? Weird. It's already like 6:30 because we spent time fishing to no avail, but not complaining about the fishing today because that really worked out. So we're gonna bang off this portage and camp at the other end of it, and we gotta get her done because I want to get an early start on the day tomorrow. So. Well, we're just taking a couple breaks here along this last portage because it's so cool. There's a rushing creek here with a big flat slanted rock on one side. Looks like it'd even be like a natural waterfall. And the portage trail just goes right along the creek here. This is just so cool. Well, this is home for the night. Unbelievable. That's like one of the most enjoyable portages ever. It wasn't very long either. Got a fire pit here. Ready? Beautiful view of the lake. Ready? Go get it. Go get it, Earth. Go get it. What more do you need? I can put the tent up if you want to get the fire going, right? Okay, well, we already got the tent packed up, ground pads and sleeping bags and all that put away and whipped in our big bags. Now it is breakfast time. Tori messaged me. Yesterday was Mother's Day. I just wanted to say thanks to my wife Tori. Happy Mother's Day. It's just so awesome that you support me and all these adventures I do. And you're just such a good mom to the kids, and I'm just so happy that we found each other.